Go for it.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit. We've been super busy, but we're excited. We're actually gonna film, never mind.
What?
We're actually gonna film. No, we are filming.
We are filming.
Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be talking about supplements. Yikes, that one's heavy. First Form supplements. We are huge advocates of our First Form products. There are tons of companies out there, and we just want to give you a little bit of a background why we've chosen to work with this company. I've actually worked with them for 3.5 years now. I know you've been with them for quite a while as well. Yeah, so we're gonna give you a little background on why we choose to work with them, and then a couple of our favorite products to get started with just some basic things, something everyone can really benefit from.
Yeah, so there's definitely some like standard, like essential products that you can be taking no matter what level of fitness or wellness you are, depending on your nutritional intake, all that kind of good stuff. It definitely matters, you know, having those additional supplements and things if you're not getting all of that through your nutrition, which, to be honest, with the way food is in our society and just the food industry in general, you're probably not getting the micronutrients and all that kind of good stuff that you need.
Exactly.
Yeah, that being the case, obviously that's where supplements come in. So we do believe, as always, that supplements need to be secondary.
Right.
But
to
there's
your whole food, of course. We definitely want you to, make an attempt to really push hard to try to get, today we're going to be talking specifically about protein, a little bit about grains. I'm going to do a separate video on digestive health altogether, just because there's a lot to talk about and cover with that. But I did want to briefly touch on it today a little bit on why it's a staple product in our routine. So
let's start with greens.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start with the greens since we're already here. So OptiGreens, they are super awesome. You actually get over 11 servings of fruits and vegetables just in 2 scoops alone. You can't beat that, because I know most of us are probably not getting 11 servings of fruits and vegetables in a day.
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, so that alone right there is a huge benefit. Not to mention, most of us, like probably a good 90-something%, have issues with our digestive system. So the greens are really awesome because they're actually loaded with different micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, fiber, probiotics, prebiotics, different superfood complexes. So that really helps our digestive tract get into a healthier state to actually be able to absorb the nutrition from our food.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think there's a lot of people out there that don't even realize they have a problem with their digestion until we really start talking about it. So it is obviously, if you have irregular bowel movements, it is if you're, constipated or you're having stomach issues or you're bloated all the time, like those are the obvious signs.
Right.
But to be honest, I would put my name behind, and I don't know the research specifically, but I would say there's a lot more people that have issues who don't even realize it.
Yeah, when I first met Drew, he wasn't taking a green supplement, and he kind of was like, a little iffy in the beginning because he's like, meh, whatever. It's hard for us to really want to spend money on things that we don't see a physical change from like right away. So until we start incorporating it, and being consistent at making it a part of our daily routine, that's the only way to really see the results from it. Hey, I know there's some evenings, I know you can probably testify to that too, where we've been bloated, from something we've ate or just from being a little off with our
sushi.
Yeah, not too much sushi.
Yeah, if you're just eating sheer volume, obviously it may not help specifically, but we had ice cream the other day.
But you can drink your greens and it will help settle your stomach if you are experiencing maybe even indigestion or heartburn. That's a huge go-to for me. I've really tried to cut back on my consumption of Tums over the years. I've ate quite a bit. And so I found now that I can actually just take the greens and make like a quick little shake, and that seems to kind of calm things down. So
yeah, so greens are really good.
yeah, there's tons of benefits. Like I said, we're gonna swing back around to that in another video, really go into more detail on the benefits from that product. But as you can see, why it's a part of our routine is because, you know, guys, your gut, your digestive system is literally the brain to our body. Yes, we have this brain, but if you don't have your gut in health, it's actually going to affect your brain. So with that being said, we're gonna jump into protein.
So the first one is the Formula One. Okay, who should be taking that?
So Formula One is actually a whey isolate protein. It's gonna be the product that you wanna go to straight after your workout. If you have, you know, a product that has some carbs and fats in it, it will slow down the digestion process a little bit. And so in the case of post-workout, you wanna get that protein to the muscles, you know, as fast as possible to help your recovery process, to help, you know, that muscle growth in general. So Formula One is a whey isolate only, so you're just getting protein in the serving. You're not getting any fats or carbohydrates.
Very, very little.
There's none at all.
Oh, really? Not at all. Shows how much I know. Level 1.
So level 1, and if you're not like a bodybuilder or really looking, you know, for those hardcore results, you can use level 1 as a post-workout as well. We're not saying that you can't, but it is a whey casein blend. So casein is actually derived from milk, which is going to cause this product to have a little bit of carbs and fats to it, which to me is not a bad thing. It's a product that we love baking and cooking with. We make homemade pancakes, waffles, muffins, protein breads, things like that with that product.
Because it's milk based.
Right, so it gives the baked goods a moistness versus if you bake with the Formula One, which is just the whey isolate, it's gonna come out very dry. So you can use level 1 post-workout, but think of it more as like a meal replacement shake. So if you're not having breakfast, you're hitting the door, you know, super busy, level 1 is gonna be a little bit more filling because it does have those carbs and fats with the protein.
Yeah, and if your macro trackers, obviously, and you're specifically hitting your carbs and fats but not hitting your protein, then obviously Formula One might be the one for you. If you're maybe not hitting your protein and also not your carbs and fats, but you're just falling a little short, level 1, because you're gonna get a little bit of each of those. So,
so that's actually why we like to keep multiple products on hand for macro purposes, for training purposes. They all
for cooking purposes.
For cooking purposes, they all definitely have their pros and cons to them. So those two are great, but my favorite one actually is, you want to show them that one closer? Is the Vegan Power Pro. So this protein is actually 100% vegan. It's super clean. There's no artificial sweeteners or fillers in this product. There's no milk. It is 100% plant-based and gluten-free. So I'm all for it. It's just,
What's the carbs and fats on that one?
It's a really, really great product. It only has 2 grams of fats and 2 grams of carbs.
So it's very low.
Right.
It's almost like the Formula One.
Exactly, and so it only has 19 grams of protein, whereas I think those have 20 or 21.
Right.
But I'm super sensitive to milk. I really try to stay away from it, so that's why I prefer a plant-derived protein. So if you're looking for a product that is gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, doesn't have any artificial sweeteners or fillers and things like that, this is going to be the product you want. This comes in chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. It's a little simpler because, again, when you're not using any fillers and artificial things like that, you can only do so much with your flavors, but it's a great product. It's literally the best vegan protein I've ever tried, and I've tried quite a bit.
Yeah, you have to understand too, with a vegan protein, like it's a vegan protein.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to taste like your perfect milkshake. Same thing with the greens. We have a lot of people be like, I can't do the greens, it's disgusting, blah, blah. To be honest, like I've tried a lot of green supplements, and the greens from First Farm are probably the best as far as like taste. And mixability. So like those are something you have to kind of get used to over time. Understand what they are and why they're being used,
the
right?
benefit of them.
It's 11 servings of fruits and vegetables, so it's going to be a little bit more. Same thing with the vegan, like it's made from those type of things that are a little more clean, so they're not going to taste as artificial. But that being said, obviously the mixability, you find a way to mix it to kind of mask those type of things.
It helps kind of give it a little more fluffiness. But one thing really last quick with the greens is it is based from a green tea and as well as like a raspberry extract. So you are gonna get kind of like a green tea taste as well as a little bit of a fruity undertone, I would say, to it, like a fruit punch. So we actually
It doesn't taste like dirt.
No, we find it really refreshing.
I like it.
Yeah, I love it.
I now
mix ours
will
with almond
actually
milk.
drink it with water if I have to,
Yeah.
because that's why I like it. But
yeah. So that's all we got for this video. We just kind of wanted to start off this little supplement series with the basics that we really enjoy, staples that we're constantly reordering. We did actually just come out with a new blueberry muffin flavor in the level 1 as well. Well, yeah, we didn't come out with it, but first form, as we're a family, that's with a PH. So there is a new flavor alert. The blueberry muffin is in level 1. It's out of stock right now, so we haven't had a chance to try it, but I'm hopefully gonna get my hands on it this week. And then a new Lucky Charms Formula 1. So really exciting. They're always, trying to come out with new different flavors and different ways to keep people, interested in enjoying their protein shakes. So if you guys enjoy this video, give us a thumbs up. Comment below and let us know if you have any questions about supplements specifically. Our link for free shipping will be below in the bio. And that's all we got.
I'll tag it right here.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.